boys and girls, I decided to videotape the story outside today so I could show you my not so little puppy that is getting bigger every day. I gave him a bone to keep him distracted for a little bit, but I'm not sure how long he'll stay out here with us. Today I decided I would read you The Grumpy Pirate. We've been inside a lot lately, haven't we? And we haven't been able to do the things that we're used to doing or see the people that we're used to seeing. And that's really hard, I know, because I can't see my grandkids. I can see them from the sidewalk and wave and say hi, but it's very hard not to be able to hug them. And sometimes I might feel a little grumpy or a little bit sad. So I thought, let's read about the Grumpy Pirate. Why was he so grumpy? This book actually was donated to our classroom by Allie, so it's a shout out to Allie. Thank you, Allie, for this book. And remember, when we read a book, we always want to look at the pictures too, because the pictures tell us a story. We want to think about the five-finger retell. Who are the characters in the story? What and where is the setting? What time of day? Is there a problem in the story? And the fourth one being, did they solve the problem? What are some events that happened in the story, and what was the ending of the story? The Grumpy Pirate. I like this picture. Makes me think of a nice, wonderful place to be. Maybe catch a few fish. I don't think I would do well on a big ship anymore, though. Pirates aren't grumpy. Pirates never pout. Pirates smile and shout, aye, aye, whenever they're about. Aye, aye. But there's one grumpy pirate they call Grumpy Gus. He grunts and gripes and grouses and always makes a fuss. Grouses. Have you ever heard of the word grouses? I wonder what that means. Remember, we want to tune in to interesting words. Grumps, gripes, grouses. I think it's kind of the same type of thing, maybe. Making a fuss. He wakes up in his hammock and starts his day off grumpy. My britches are too itchy, my pillow is too lumpy. He will not eat his hardtack, he will not drink his grog, because you know pirates, they drink grog. He glares out through the porthole and grumbles at the fog. You can tell who he is just by looking at the picture. The other pirates do their best to help Gus try to smile, but he just scowls and snivels. Smiling's not my style. Wow. He skips his shift to swab the deck. He hates to coil the ropes. Instead of helping trim the sails, he mutters and he mopes. Do you know what it means to mope about? Maybe you've been moping about a little bit lately because you don't get to go out and do the things that you're used to doing. It's kind of just moving around in a sad way. When it's his turn to take the helm, Gus whines, this job's too tough. The other pirates finally say, we have all heard enough. Gus moans, this ship's too tippy. Our course is arg too slow. Do you remember the arg sound that we learned when we learned the AR letters? That two letters together sometimes will make one sound. And AR says R like the pirate. And he says arg, it's too slow. He's not happy. The deck is way too slippery. I think I'll go below. This is a rhyming book. Remember, rhyming words have the same ending sound. Pirates ask their queen for help. Grumpy Gus is such a crank. Please save us from his grumpiness or have him walk the plank. Do you know what it means to walk the plank? That's not a good thing. I don't think Grumpy Gus would like that. The pirate queen, who is quite wise, brings Gus a special friend. I'm giving you a parrot to help your grumbling end. Gus glowers at the parrot. He asks, "What good are you?" Think of the word glowers. What do you think that word means? "What good are you?" the parrot asks. And the parrot glowers too. That's interesting. Why do you think the parrot repeated him? Silly. The parrot follows Gus around and echoes him all day. Arg, arg! He grumbles and he grouches in a very Gus-like way. Humph, humph. Funny. Do you have an idea of what the problem is and how the queen plans to solve the problem? I'm tired and I'm hungry. I'm cold and I am hot. I'm feeling very grumpy, so I will frown a lot. Oh, I want to show this page again because look at how they are looking at him and the pirate. Or the parrot, the parrot. Gus wails, this parrot's crabby. He's a sourpuss and a brat. His voice is way too whiny. Do I really sound like that? Sorry, Gus, the wise queen says, the parrot sounds like you. But if you change your attitude, the parrot will change too. That's a good idea. I don't know if I can do it, Grumpy Gus begins to groan. But then he hears himself and says, I'll try to change my tone. Remember, it's not always just the words you say, but it's how you say them. Gus tries his best at smiling. The parrot tries a beaky grin. Look at his smile. That's pretty funny. This makes Gus start to giggle, and the pirates laugh with him. It's always fun to have somebody to laugh with, isn't it? That might make him feel better, too. Mates, you've called me grumpy, and I see, says Gus, 'twas true. Now just call me Grinning Gus. Aye, aye, shout the crew. Aye, 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 aye. And that is the end of Grumpy Gus. So, I hope this book makes you smile and forget the things that we could be grumpy about if we choose. So it is a choice to be happy, so let's try to be happy today and think of things that we can be thankful for. I'm thankful for you, even though I don't get to see you every day like I used to. So take care.